mind me just playing a little bit of a odd budget rogue. So sit back, relax, and enjoy the show. And if you happen to enjoy the show, feel free to like, comment, and or subscribe. It would help me out a lot. And hit the notification button. It'll help you guys a lot for more of me. And I know all of you want more of me. I just know that about you. This is probably going to be a terrible matchup if it's odd. Epic Pants. Nice name you got there, bud. But this is actually probably one of the worst matchups for Odd Mage. And with the rise in popularity of Warrior, I do foresee this deck lowering in the tier list a little bit. I do think it does well in the other decks, though. But into Warrior, it gets blasted. And it is Quest Warrior, too. I was going to ask, is it Quest Warrior? Or is it just straight up Odd? And guess what? It's just... I should have hit him with that. The only reason why I would ever hold on to it is if I have a henchland Thug, and I didn't. So I should have hit with it, technically. I kind of just went through that one too fast. It doesn't really matter, I guess. Play a Vicious Fledgling. Trying to think about what I want to do. Ideally, what he doesn't do here is he doesn't shield slam it. Oh, no. Oh, no. You really gone and done it now, my good sir. However, looking at this makes me realize I can actually still do this. Kill off the 1/4. Hopefully this guy gets Wind Fury and I'm actually able to capitalize on this. Give me Wind Fury. We're going to go Shrouding Mist. The only way he dies is if he armors up, coins Reckless Furies. If he doesn't do that, I'm actually in a pretty good spot. So please don't do that, sir. Oh, he has it. You know it. You know it. You know he has it. Does he not? Wait a minute. I said you know he has it, but he might not. Really? What? What? Excuse me? I am confused. I'm legitimately confused about what he's doing. Hit him. Hit him for 7. Hopefully get Wind Fury and then like can't be targeted. Oh baby. Oh baby. Here we go. This is a bad matchup. But if you can get this guy rolling, he's a monster. We're gonna go with Divine Shield here, actually. Because like the only thing that stops him at this point is silence. He can't even clear it anymore. Shield Slam isn't enough. But he does have Brawl. And that I couldn't do anything about. I probably should have gone with the Death Rattle. Please don't kill it off. But it's fine. Kept a 5/3. This and Tar Creeper. On this side. I'm trying to think if it matters. Because if he has Super Collider, do I want the 5/3 to die or the 3/3? This guy has more snowball potential. But this guy's just more consistent damage. So I think it's better to do that there. Shoot. Okay. Well, that Brawl kind of wrecked me. I may still be able to close out this game if he doesn't have a ton of removal. But it's very possible that I'm not going to be able to. Another Brawl. He had the double Brawl play. Please don't have the Tar Creeper be the one that lives. Oh my god. Okay. Well, that's fine. Actually, it's okay because the Cobalt Scalebane here, that's a pretty beefy minion for the extra attack to go on. So I'm actually not as upset as I could have been. Hit him for a little bit of damage. His attack's going to go up to, I think, 7. In total, 6. Sorry, it gains 2 attack. So if he has Super Collider, he hits it in, armors up, and I'm able to do a decent amount of damage to him. Ideally, he just plays a taunt. I can Fungal Mancer. If I have to and I have nothing, I'll just entirely reflow my hand and just continue to put on the pressure. But that Vicious Fledgling getting the Wind Fury and being able to do a lot of damage in the beginning was huge for me. Like, replace that 8 with like a 15, this game is out of reach. But having him be at 8 health here, this game is put in reach. Okay, there's that. That's fine. Play him, buff them both up, hit the 5. I'm willing to take some damage, hit that. This is where the Leeroy Jenkins, having him in my deck, would be extremely, extremely nice, but unfortunately I do not. If you want to put a charge minion in here other than the deckhand, I would say maybe putting in a Wolf Rider for a Blink Fox if you want a little bit more rush, or taking out a Cobalt Scalebane for it, because I think that's what I put in for a Leeroy. So it's up to you, but that's personally what I would do. I think the sprint's still really helpful, and like, if I wasn't in a winning position, I might have sprinted last turn. But I'm trying to push for game here, set up for lethal. Ziliax killing. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? Shield block. I'm trying to think of what saves him here. Oh, that actually does. That actually saves him. Wow. And at this point, we go for the sprint play. Refills my hand entirely. It got 2 deadly poisons. I'm gonna kill off that. Kill this. Hit him for 3. I actually could not win this turn, which is a little bit of a bummer, but ultimately it's fine. If I had had 1 more mana so I could deadly poison, the game would have been over. But unfortunately, I did not. Luckily for me, if he does Reckless Fury, double deadly poison puts me in range of winning the game. And my board state is just 2 pretty beefy minions that if he uses Super Collider to clear, doesn't actually save him at all here. Okay. Wow, he just continually gets all these things that he needs. But I can kill off both of them and then hit him with a 6 damage weapon, so it's actually not that big of a deal. We'll kill off 1, we'll kill off 2, we'll re-weapon up just for funsies, and then double deadly poison. And then we'll drop some more minions on here, and then we'll hit him for 6. Well played. What did I steal? Anything good? Oh, I literally could have upgraded the weapon too. That's actually a busted one to get. I didn't even need it. Whew. This guy didn't stand a chance. Unfortunately, I lost the game just before this one, so no win streak bonus, but I'll get to rank 5. I may actually just grind out to rank 5 with this deck before I even play anymore. I'm not entirely sure yet. So I actually don't know if I want to grind to rank 5 with this deck, because college for me is starting again soon. I'm going back in a couple of days as of recording this, and by the time you see this, I might actually be back in college. And because I don't actually know my schedule yet, and I'll be moving back in, moving stuff and everything after a break, I don't actually know how much time I'll have. So I'm kind of recording everything in advance, and I may be recording everything for next week in advance too, being the even shaman that I'm going to be trying and budget odd paladin that I'm going to be trying. So I may not be rank 5 by the time you see those, but after next week, I will for sure be rank 5, at least with this account. The other account I did actually grind to rank 5 because that one's my better account. It was rank 7. I decided to grind that one out a little bit, but this particular one, I don't actually know because I'm at rank 9. Even if I win a lot of the games, like even if I win 66%, win 2 out of every 3, win streaks can sometimes get cut short. Like at this rank, people kind of know what they're doing. It's kind of like if I were playing League and I was like a diamond player trying to get through platinum. It's just hard. Oh, actually, don't play him. Ah, this is a hard decision. So we'll hit him with this first. See what secret it is. It's explosive. I think it was the correct choice to not play him. I think playing Tar Creeper is actually a good choice here. Protects my face if he ends up playing something like a minion of some kind, and it protects this Hench Clan Thug, which is ultimately what I want to end up happening. But because of the fact that he has that, okay, so I think what I do here is I hit with the 1/5 first. I don't want to do that though. I don't want it to actually take damage. I think what I do is I hit with my face. Don't even end up playing the Thug. Yes, it loses me some tempo, but it's not that big of a deal to me. I would much rather hit with this and then play a Blink Fox. So let's see what it is. It's probably Wandering Monster or Explosive. It is Wandering Monster. Be something with 2 health, please. Oh, that was the worst one I could have gotten. What do I steal? Anything good that can deal a little bit of damage to that real quick? Give me +3/+3 and rush. Actually, that could be totally busted for me. If I play that on like a Vicious Fledgling to close out the game, if that is like Wind Fury or something, that can close out a game. Flanking Strike, no real surprise there. Probably gonna Deadly Poison. Deadly Poison, kill it off, and turn. Even though I've been controlling the board fairly well, I'm kind of just getting beat down in terms of health. Like, my weapon's better, but I'm still taking damage. And even if I get the Thug out, it's gonna be oh, whoa, no. Whoa! Calm down there, my good sirs. My goodness. So we play him. We play this. We kill off a 3/3, and we hope he doesn't have anything to kill the 1/5 with. But if he has like kill command, this game is basically over. If in his entire hand, if he can't deal with my 3/5, I lose. I mean, I win. But if he can't deal with it, or he has like Rexar or to my side, I think I just lose straight up. And I straight up lose the game. No way he has Hunter's Mark 2. Oh, and he has Candle Shot, so he actually can totally wipe my board and keep one of his things alive. Okay. This deck has no real way of dealing with Spellstone, which is why the matchup against Hunter is actually not that great. I can deal... Well, okay, that was oops. That was an oops. I could have killed this off with an Assassinate, but I was already like pretty much dead. So, here you go. Here, just oops. That was an oops. I didn't mean to actually do that. I'm not actually tilted. I didn't mean to play that first and give him plus attack. I meant to play the Argent Squire first, then do that, and then give the Argent Squire attack, but I'd already messed up at that point. Yeah. Oops. Mechanical inputs. This game is hard mechanically. They say that fighting games, those are where the mechanics really come in, and MOBAs and first-person shooters, but no, they're all wrong. It's card games. Card games, it requires the most mechanical skill. Oh my goodness, I can't believe I did that. Okay, so like my problem with wanting to climb, especially before I start recording again, is that's a lot of Hearthstone. I just sat down and played for like 2.5 hours recording for my other game, my other account, and getting that to rank 5. I had a really, really bad time with that one actually. I started playing Odd Rogue just for fun because it was a fast deck, and I played against multiple warriors and then some hunters just right after one another. Then I started having some good matchups, and I eventually made it, but it took a long time. It was tilting. But this, I think that this is just objectively going to be harder because it's the same deck, but it's just going to be in a harder situation. Okay, so what I want to do is coin out the Vicious Fledgling, but we need to test that out first. Don't be wandering. Oh, it's freeze. Actually, it's really good for me. Okay, we drop down the Vicious Fledgling, and we end turn. Next turn, we can actually... Oh my goodness, he popped off. This madman. I didn't know people still ran that weapon. I thought it was extinct. I was literally like gonna put cold blood on it and go so hard to the face. Unfortunately, I'm not able to anymore. It's a bit of a tilter. Had to coin that out too, so there goes my coin. You could flanking strike that, get a 3/3, or next turn, baited arrow it, and that would be something I don't want to have to deal with. So we're gonna hit him with my face. Wandering or explosive? It's explosive. Not super surprised, but you know, still a little disappointed. We're gonna play that, and the Dire Mole costs more than 1. That's in my bed. And play the 1/2. He could baited arrow it, or he could hit this baited arrow that, which is what I personally would do. Or summon a ton of wolves, because that exists in this game too. I totally forgot that you can just summon all of those wolves. So we're gonna trade into this, and no, technically what I should have done there was go face entirely. Because I have a 3/7 taunt. Trading into one wolf was pointless. Definitely should have traded entirely to his face. Don't get Huffer 2. He didn't get Huffer 2, so that's actually fine for me. Trades both of those in. Oh my goodness, and he wipes my board entirely. How do I come back from this, you ask? Well, you see, I actually have a pretty good way back into this game. We can kill this off. We have charged, so we can kill this off as well. We can play Divine Shield, so we'll have to actually like deal with that somehow. And pump it up, so whatever he trades into it with, he actually takes a decent amount of damage to do it. This is actually a pretty good state for me right now. The fact that I drew that South Sea was pretty helpful. Then again, he could just have Rexar, yeah. But then again, like I said, if he can get rid of the Divine Shield somehow, he does have to still hit it with either a minion or his face and take damage. So, if I were him, I would hit it with the minion. I mean, not the minion. With my face, yeah, sorry. I wouldn't hit it with the minion. And make me hit my face into his minion. And then we're exactly tied in health. So we kill it off, we play Kobold, and then we weapon up. Next turn, we'll probably play another Kobold and a Dire Mole. Don't actually get anything out of his activation, but he's still a 5/5 on the board. He's a pretty beefy minion that can probably deal with a lot of things he throws at me. Not that though. Not Hufferly Oak. Oh my god, are you serious? Oh, that's tilting. It was actually good for him. He had 2 to my sides, Rexar and Spellstone. There's nothing I can really do to compete against that though. Like, I can do whatever I want and play the game perfectly, but I really can't compete against Spellstone, Rexar to my side. Like, I praise this deck for having so many different win conditions, being Spellstone, to my side, Rexar, and Roxalar, and he got like all of them in his opening hand, which is nuts. Absolutely nuts. What are you gonna play? Oh, okay, so interesting. He's going face. That means he has kill command in hand. Let's see what the secret is. Don't be wandering, it's wandering. Be something that dies. Oh my god, I lose, don't I? We have to kill this off because it's a beast. I didn't play this first because if it had been explosive, that would have been bad, but I think I literally just lose, though. I think this turn I lose. If he has... The reason why I had to kill the beast was because if he had kill command, I just lost the game entirely. No, don't baited arrow it. I knew it. Okay, so he gets a 5/5. He kills the 1/3. He kills the 6/3, and now this game is over. And then he has another Spellstone. Like, how? How did you get that incredibly lucky to get every single one of your potential win conditions, along with a flanking strike and baited arrow? Like, this right here was 100% optimized. Like, you cannot get any better than this opening hand. 3 secrets to pump up all of your Spellstones. Maybe -1 secret, and these both in your opening hand, so you don't have to have more than one. Maybe throw in an extra flanking strike in there. But that entire game was nothing but perfection for him. Holy moly. Now that was beautiful. This is like the absolute power of this deck. And even with that, this budget deck still got him down to 12. Now, sir, did he really have to do that? Did he really have to be a jerk? Really hope he kills all of his own minions. I mean, he can't. He has 2 to my sides. And a Spellstone, so it doesn't actually matter. Whew! Tactical nuke incoming. Like, he already had the game won. I don't know why he's doing this. Yeah, okay. You win. Congratulations. Bad matchup, it's fine. I won against another bad matchup that I should not have, so overall, not a bad day. I may end up grinding with this deck all the way around 5 tonight, and it's 11 o'clock, but I don't have any other time to do it. I have to do it like now or maybe tomorrow too. Oh my goodness gracious, this is going to be a long weekend.